Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Comic Book Lowdown. I'm Wellington. Today I'm going to be doing another pool week video. And sorry guys, I only had 2 books to read this week. And short week, small, coming back from the holidays and whatnot. But the books were very good, I can tell you that. And so I'm very excited to review them. I was very excited to read them. So I'm just going to jump in with the first book I'm going to review today. And that was Venom, issue 29. This is still written by Cullen Bunn and art by Tony Silas. And just look at the cover. That's a really cool cover. It might be one of the best I've seen in a while on Venom, actually. And the story's pretty good too. I feel like Cullen Bunn is really starting to get the essence of Flash Thompson as Venom down packed now. Still kind of weird stories that he's telling. He's telling stories that are more out there as compared to Rick Remender, where he told stories that were like in-city, down-to-earth type things. This is more extraterrestrial, sci-fi type of stuff and all that. But it's all good because he's doing a good job at writing this story. In the last issue, I didn't know where or what to think of this story as it was going. I liked where it left off last issue with Venom being... You'd think that Flash is pretty much dead because it's just Flash Thompson and looks like he's filled with holes in his body, so kind of confused and they're like, whoa, is this the end for him? It's not, don't worry. And I didn't know who the UFOs are. Thank you to a YouTuber by the name of MRCL Smoothful for explaining to me who they are and, giving me an origin of them. Thank you for that. So now I'm able to enjoy this book a little bit more. And this story did a good job of continuing where the last story left off. It definitely let us know that Flash is not out, and it was just a symbiote trick that was going on and all that kind of stuff. But we find out what the UFOs are doing, and in the last issue, the first issue of the story arc, we saw that people were being pretty much teleported from where they were at to who knows where, and we never had an explanation as to why that was happening. In this, we find out what was happening and who was doing it. It was the UFOs doing it, of course, and they're doing it to... They need test subjects pretty much for this technology that they're using to... They want to go into people's memories and bring up all the bad things in their memories and just see what they know and everything like that. And for the most part, these trials have been killing their people that they're using, their subjects. And one of the subjects that they have is Katie Kiernan, where, of course, she's the one person that didn't die as being a test subject. And while this is going on, Venom is, or Flash Thompson, I should say, is going out and he's pretty much looking for details on what he can do, what he can find, and how, just to get an advantage over the UFOs and where he can find Katie and all, just information that he needs. So he goes to this museum where he finds this creepy guy and it tells him all this story and pretty much gives him the scoop of what's going on. So, we get Venom and we get Valkyrie in there, and a little bit of funny moment between them as they take on the UFOs, and it makes up for pretty good fight. And at the end, I won't ruin it, we get this thing that happens with Venom, and it's definitely makes me look forward to see what's gonna happen next issue, because the next issue is gonna be where things get really serious. And I kind of quite don't even understand what I was reading, because it seems like where Flash has the best intentions, there's something that is not right in them, and if you read it, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Anyways, Venom issue 29, pretty good issue, definitely enjoying the story right now. And I'm happy that Cullen Bunn is, getting his... He's standing on his own feet now and you know, he's writing his own stories. Next, I have Daredevil, End of Days, issue 4. See the cover right there. Still continuing with the theme of covers being pretty much the death of one of the main Daredevil characters. You know, you have the first Daredevil, second Kingpin, third Elektra. Now the fourth is Bullseye. And in this, we actually get the death of Bullseye. We left off last issue. I didn't spoil it in my last video, but now I am in this because it plays a big role in this story. Bullseye is dead. And Ben Urich is just, you know, he's continuing with getting the facts, interviewing people, and he's pretty much staying one step ahead, like they say in this. He's staying one step ahead of the cops in this book. And for me, I believe this is the best issue since the first issue, honestly. We get a lot of information, a lot of pretty cool information. The art in this, of course, goes great with the grittiness of the art and, you know, the grittiness of the story pretty much. And we're really making headway on what this Mapone or Maypone word is. We don't know what it means yet, but we're definitely seeing reaction to it. Just for example, on Bullseye's deathbed, Bullseye is dead on his bed with a bullet through the bullseye on his head, and written on the wall above his bed in his own blood is the Maypone word. So that, of course, it drove Bullseye crazy when Matt said it before Bullseye killed him, and apparently it drove him to killing himself because we don't know what the word means yet, but it must have some kind of power to it because it made Bullseye kill himself, and the way he does it is pretty cool. It's pretty interesting, actually. And it's just, you really need to read it for yourself. I won't ruin that. And there's a connection between all of this and Elektra. Now, Elektra, I'm pretty sure, isn't in this issue. Or, I mean, she's not in this issue. But, just the connection that she has with this story. Because Bullseye, I'll tell you this, Bullseye hires this stripper and has her dress as Elektra. And at that point, that's when he goes crazy over the Maypone word, and things get really, just really weird, and just not, everything is not right in this story, but, Ben is continuing to put the pieces together, and, the stripper was there when Bullseye killed himself, and so she recounts, what happened in that room, and it is a very good spread. It's a full-page spread of her recounting what happened, and it's just, you have to see it for yourself. This story, this miniseries, you guys have to read it for yourself because it's so good. And like in all the issues so far, we do get a surprise character at the end of the issue, leading us into the next issue, and this is a good character as well. This is a pretty big deal of a character right here, and the situation that he's in is also very, he's in a predicament, but Ben and this character, they have a conversation with each other, and it's a pretty good conversation. And Ben brings up the Maypone word, and it seems to evoke some kind of emotion of anger into this character as you see it in his eyes, and that's where the issue ends. So definitely there's a story behind this Maypone word where a lot of characters are they're drawn into it, and it's just all unfolding now. The story's really picking up, and I expect it to keep on picking up as we go on. Well, anyways, that's my review on the 2 issues that I picked up this week. A little bit of news. Probably my next review video on a story will be on Maximum Carnage, and I plan on putting out my Maximum Carnage review and my Minimum Carnage review on I want to do it the same day, or at least one day and then the next day. And now that I'm going to say this on camera, I have to do it. I want to have some artwork that I draw pertaining to the stories, both stories. So now that I've said it, I have to follow by my word and do it, and just have that ready for you guys when the video comes out. But anyways, that's my video. I'm Wellington signing off with a comic book lowdown, and I'll see you guys next time.